Okay, okay.
Okay, so I'll do the introduction. Good afternoon or good evening or whatever time you'll be watching this video from, guys. I encourage you, you are welcome to the end YouTube channel where we explain on how to come to the USA through DV Rotary, which is the easiest, and we expect you guys to give this video 1,000 viewership, because well, I'm interviewing someone who's very important, who saw this ad I posted on Facebook, and she tried and she won. I'm not going to upload a lot of information about her. I want her to do herself. So my sister or Lisa, I want you to introduce yourself to the viewer out there so that they get to know you. Who are you?
Okay. Thank you for having me on this platform. So my full names are Azaria Lisa Lumbwe. I'm from Zambia. So
Okay.
there's this day I was going through Facebook, then I came across your video.
Okay.
You were talking about on how you won DV lottery.
Okay.
Yes. So you said a lot, and then you talked about how you were telling your friends and they were busy, laughing at you. But you had hope, believing in it,
Okay.
and you gave it a try and you won. So after that, I started following you. I think that was a month to the application date. Yes. So
Okay.
when the time came, I said, let me give it a try.
Okay. So before
But
we go on further, um,
mm,
was it your first time to see this post about DV Rotary, or you saw it somewhere else, or you heard it from somebody else?
no. It was my first time. I learned it from you.
Guys, this thing is
I
very
first,
interesting. Hearing someone for
yes.
the first time and decided to try. I always encourage you guys to take a try, because you never know what that thing will take you for the first time. This is a sister from my country, Zambia, who saw this post I posted on Facebook, and she started to listen to the video, and she took a try. And I'm discussing now as a DV winner. Very soon she's going to land here in the land of the free, which is the United States of America. So, sister, I think people are interested to know about this thing. So let me just give you another question. You saw my DV, my post on Facebook. After having
Yes.
seen this post, did you try to ask from other people about DV Rotary, or just decided, okay, let me just keep it to myself? Well, obviously, you saw it after I posted. Did you try to share it to your other friends?
After I saw your post, I did a bit research on it. To I went on Google to search about it. I watched a few videos. Then I told my family members, I told my brothers about it and my sisters. A few people were interested. Only my brother was interested. People said, the CV Masebenza, you know how us Zambians are.
Yeah.
Everyone thought as if it was a joke. So I only told a few people, and only out of the few I told, only one was interested.
Okay. So now,
Yes.
many people want to know, when we decided to take a stance of doing the application. I'm sure that video wasn't enough for you to discuss. You had to go to the studio and maybe get these pictures. Which studio did you use, specifically in Zambia or Lusaka? Which studio did you use to take your picture? Did you use your phone, or you went to a certain studio?
So for my kids' photos, I
Okay.
used my phone, but
Okay.
for my picture,
Okay.
there's this photographer in town in Chachacha Road. Is the one I used.
Okay.
It doesn't really have a studio.
Okay.
His own studio, yes, but he's found near, is it town center there?
Oh, okay.
That's where
Okay.
he's found, yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It just puts a white background, then it captures the picture, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
And then
So
for my kids' photos, he had to edit because the background wasn't white. He had to edit their pictures.
did you tell this guy that you were taking this picture at such a point, or it was just like after telling the measurements, then he did whatever was supposed, then he
No,
gave you the
I
soft copy?
explained to him even about the program because for me, okay, I knew the program
Okay.
early, but because of I wanted my kids' photos because I don't stay with them, they stay with their grandmother. So it delayed me. So I had to apply the last day, the closing dates, because of
Wow.
Yes. So I had to do it the last, I think, 6 hours before closing date. That's when I
This is
applied.
so inspiring. The picture you used wasn't gotten in a studio. It was just outside from somebody. Because
Outside, yes, we stood outside. It wasn't in it, it was outside.
many people feel like when you have to get a picture, you have to go into show studio. Those guys do the measurement and get the
No.
pictures. Because the picture that made me win, I got it using my phone, and it is a Chinese phone called the Pro P10. That's the photo I used. And it's so inspiring that you went out and got the picture and you used the same picture. The guy did his editing, and it's the picture that made you win. So
Yeah.
why didn't you apply early? Why did you decide? Okay, I know. Why did you decide to apply on the last day? Maybe people should want to get more information because you talked about getting the picture of your children late.
Yes. Oh, the reason why I did that is because I didn't have photos for my kids.
Okay.
Because they say I have to include them on my in my application. So
Okay.
that's the reason why I had to wait until the last day, because it was a challenge for me. I couldn't apply minors, including my kids. That's the reason why I had to wait until the last day for me to apply.
Okay, let me bring you back a little bit and during the application process. When you were applying in that application, what challenges did you face? Because many people maybe they would want to try for the
Okay.
time.
So
What challenges?
the challenges I had at first, when I
Mm,
was using my phone, when I reached the last stage for submitting, I don't know. Kaya
okay.
network yezovuta. So I had to use a friend's phone. That's the challenge I had. So I had to send my photos into my friend's phone.
Okay.
My friend's phone, it was just once, and everything. I managed to apply, and I was sent the confirmation number.
So you can see how wonderful God is. You could not do it on your
Yeah.
phone, of which I know the reason could have been was at that time it was 6 hours before the website was so much busy. Everyone was trying to access the website during the last minute application. So normally the website is very heavy and people find it difficult to submit. So by God's faith, this design, it decided you wanted you to go and use somebody's phone. Did you tell your friend that when results came out? And how did she feel?
Oh, it's actually he. He was so, after I told him about it, was like, you know what? You
Yeah.
are going to win. That's what he told me. You know what? You are going to win. I was
Wow.
like, are you sure? Yes. So when I won, I had to contact, is the first person I called.
Did
Is the
you did you
first person.
did you have any doubt about the DV lottery after watching the YouTube videos? Because I know many
No, okay,
people will be able to watch this
before
video and they'll doubt.
DV,
Mm,
okay, like before DV, like I think previous year, I think 2023 had a breakdown. Like I was depressed. There was a time I
okay.
even wanted to commit suicide.
Wow.
So after, yes,
Okay.
like
Okay.
after everything was over, I told
Okay.
myself, I told God, I was like, God, you know what? I think my life is not in Zambia. Me, I want to go out. So there
Okay.
was a time Finland was looking for nurses and caregivers. I
Okay.
tried to apply for that, yes, but because of the language, I failed
Okay.
on the language part. But I told God that I want to go, so I started applying. I applied
Okay.
for this job for a caregiver in the US. Everything I was accepted, but only for them to find out that I was in Africa. Then they said, no, 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 no. We are not looking for people in Africa. Yes, you can be African, but if you're in the US, we can offer you the job, but we can't sponsor you from Africa. So after me getting that job, I told God that God, I'll go to the US no matter what. So when I came across your post, I was like, this is my breakthrough.
Wow.
So the moment I applied, I told myself that if my brother can win, I'm
Yes.
also going to win, because
And
your
from
story inspired me.
from
So after
Zambia, a
watching your
garden
story, I
boy.
was like, yes, I said, if this one can win, I'm also going to win. So I
That
had
is
no doubt. The
uh,
first day I applied, I had no
okay.
doubt.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So maybe let me bring this thing because I've interviewed people and many people have interviewed. I think there's another video I interviewed a Zambia who was a first time applicant and he won. What is so secret
Mm-hmm.
about you guys who apply for the first time? and win DV lottery. When others have been trying for 5 years, they're failing. What is that thing that these guys is making them miss DV lottery? Tell us, because people, for personal, I applied 3 times and the third one is the one I won. I have my friend, there's a video I did, who's here now in the USA, he's in Maryland. He only applied the once first time and he applied on the last day, you won DV lottery. You applied on the last day, you won DV lottery. What is that those people who've been applying are missing? Maybe you can help my sisters and brothers who will be able to watch this video.
I think my advice can be, faith. You should, when applying, go in with faith. That's
Okay.
what made me win, because don't doubt this thing, and don't doubt God. Put God first. Me, I told God, God, if you did it for my brother, you also do it for me. Those are the words I said before applying.
Okay.
Yes, I think faith. That's all.
Faith and hope is the one that breaks yokes and barriers.
Yes,
Many people
yes,
have
and
applied,
God.
and the other thing, maybe let me even add something there. The other thing, before you do the application, kneel down, ask God, the one who sees beyond any human eye. Ask him, God,
Yeah.
God, this is the last hope I have for this. This is the only opportunity that I feel can take me there where I want to be. Pray before you do the application. And even in the end, when you submit the application, don't just be a player just because you have applied for TV. Keep on playing every day, because we are living by his grace. We don't know what happens tomorrow. So for as long as we keep on asking and praying to God, and we believe in him that everything is possible with him, then God is going to give you a chance. We're not saying that you don't believe in God. We know we believe, but always knock on God this door, because he's the one who has got everything. So my sister, maybe what other ways would you have for my brother out there who are still doubting this thing? What word would you encourage for someone who maybe, you told us you're almost thinking of committing suicide. What word would you have so that it can encourage these guys to go on and try to open the application when October hits? I know October is almost near and we are headed to the application process. What word do you have for our people?
Me, what I would encourage my brothers and sisters out there is that, guys, this thing is real. Don't doubt it. It's real. It's real. If I'm telling you from my experience. Once I watched your video, I was like, I'll go for this thing, and I went for it, and I won. I'm here today. I can attest to that. This thing is real. Let's apply for this thing, and I believe it's life changing. And if other countries people can apply, and I think I saw is it Egypt and
Yes,
I forgot.
Algeria. Algeria.
Yes, a
They
lot of
really,
people, 5,000 people. So
yes.
I think and there are some people I know who know about these things, and they like keeping it to themselves. Let's tell as many people as
Let's share
possible,
the
so that
word out there,
even in
guys.
the next future,
Yes.
I'll be happy to see 1,000 Zambians being selected.
I think that's the word that he was looking for. We need to encourage
Yes,
as many
so
people
let's
as Zambia.
spread
You
this,
know,
let's share this video so that others can see this. You don't know, it can maybe be your sister's life can change. Let's share this video to as many people as possible.
and the advantage, this thing won't only change yourself, it will change your family's family.
Yes.
Because you are able to invite your relative to come and maybe see how America looks like. Did you ever dream that one day you will be in America? No, I never dreamed, because I was just a village boy heading church
Yes,
as a
yes,
man.
exactly.
My dreams was lost. I was going to be in Zambia forever. Besides, I never had any
Mm.
relative whom I knew who stays in abroad. But right now I'm here living the life I thought this is my life. So
Yes.
what has deep application, what has it, how has it changed your life and on taking opportunities such as applying for DV lottery? Because people, I know a lot of people are doubting. And what has taking opportunity brought to you in your life? What has changed in your life? You never leave that opportunity behind. You have to take whatever happens.
Mm.
What has it
Uh,
brought to you?
okay, I think a lot. It has opened more doors. Like I'm interacting with people I never thought I could interact with. So a lot has changed. That's what I can say. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot.
I know you are in the mood of wanting to come and see this place.
Yes,
Yeah,
like
this
I
is
can't wait. Like I just want to fast forward everything.
so trust the process. It's gonna happen. So
Mm.
maybe the last question was at least we have to keep people with that heart's desire. Would you do anything different if you were to apply again in the future? What would you do different now? I know you were very lucky because you applied on the last day. Would you encourage someone to apply on
Mm.
the last day? Because our fear is that the website you might not have access to go through the website to apply through because the website is very busy. What would you do different if you had to apply again? Maybe you're applying
Mm.
early or applying in the middle of the process or applying at the last. Would you should do the application on the last day?
No, I can't risk doing it on the last day because last
Mm.
day is always challenging. You can even end up making a mistake
And
applying on the last day.
and
So
remember,
my
guys,
advice is,
go
mm,
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
yes, my advice is if you have time, please do it even on the first or second, but don't make a mistake of applying on the last day. Me, the reason why I did it on the last day is because I was waiting for my kids' photos. Otherwise, you can end up making a mistake because you are rushing time and the internet is bad during last day because, like you said, everyone is trying to apply. So it's really by luck. So don't make a mistake. Maybe you might say, oh, because this I applied on the last day, let me also do it on the last day. No, 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 no. When it's your time, even if you apply first day, if God said you are the chosen one, you are the chosen one.
And maybe
Because me,
just to add on
if I
what you
was to
said,
share
yeah,
the photos I use for my kids,
mm.
you know, you can just say it's God's time. They are not even that clear. If it's my son, he was busy smiling on the photo and he wasn't standing straight looking into the camera. But when it's God's time, huh?
I love this discussion. And maybe just to add, guys, 2 years is too long for you to wait when you can apply on the first day. Imagine a Burakang internet.
Yeah.
Internet can go, you cannot support.
Hey,
You
palace
have to wait for
today.
another
Hey.
1 year for you to do the application. So the earlier you do
Mm-mm.
the application, the better, because once you apply, it goes, you receive a confirmation number. And maybe we even forgot something about the confirmation number. How self-care should you keep the confirmation number? Because once you lose the confirmation, some people won't even know how to retrieve the confirmation. How safe should we keep the confirmation number? Because we
So what
got
I did,
mm,
I had to send it to my brother's email that in case he has so and you can't lose something to email. And
yeah,
then the other copy I had to print it out and give it to mom. You know how moms keep things.
women keep
So
things.
like in case someone stole my phone today, I
Mm,
have where to keep. But again, there's a way on how you can retrieve. In case you lose
yes,
it, there's
yes.
a way on how you can
I
retrieve
think
your
I even did a
confirmation.
video about how to retrieve it again. I did a video about that.
Mm-hmm.
So, sister, I think this
Mm-hmm.
marks the end of our interview. Maybe I want you to encourage people out there who are still doubting what are your last words to my people of Africa, Zambia, everywhere in this world, anywhere. What do you have for them? Tell them something so that they can feel energized.
You people, what I can tell you is that this thing is real. Please share this video to as please share. Maybe there's someone you might not be interested, but there can be someone who is interested out there. Please, especially us Zambians, us Africans, let's share this video. Me, it has changed my life. I only watched it once and I got interested. So hear
I,
it from me. I applied. This was my first time applying and I was selected. You
I,
may never know. Maybe you can be the Joseph of your family. So you are not
thank you so
watching this video by chance. Please, please, please believe it. It's not by chance.
Thank
Maybe you might be the winner next year. So let's apply in October. Everyone, I encourage you,
in
share
numbers.
this video. Let's apply in October so that at least na ifeti yambofikako tukazimira ati 1,000 Zambians were selected.
Yes.
Please, please, please.
Thank you so much, my sister Alisa. This comes to the end of our video, and I hope to meet you at the airport in the land of the free. Because the people that are hosting you are my people that I can discuss with them. They've been to my house, I've been to their house.
Mm.
We talk on each and every day. I might even go and work with where the husband, the person who's hosting you works, because they've got good interview, and that guy is a good friend of mine. When you come to America, Never should you forget the people that hosted you, because those people become automatically your family. People, this is going to help you. And your fellow African should be your relative, because they're the only people who can help you. Kuno my guys, they decide to commute back home. So my prayer and hope that we shall receive you, sister. I'm wishing you all the best. Should you need anything, my YouTube channel is always open. I'm going to add you to the group of winners who are waiting for the interviews. We always created a group for the winners so that we teach you more now how to go about what is the next stage. Ours is to help Zambians. We want to have a lot of, not only Zambians, everyone across the globe. We want to help people to know the stages and how to go about it. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate that you found time to have this video with me. I really appreciate it. So
thank you so much.
Bye-bye, my sister. Take care.
Oh, okay, thank you. Bye-bye.